Hello, guys. Welcome back. Well, I will tell you what, Loki protects his people. One, we got some really good news today. And two, see this? See this? This is part of what used to be the Peeplites, which are now in the garbage. Let me explain. They used to be in the back for years and years and years, remember? And we used to have them on all the time. And by the way, my hair looks like a disaster today. My conditioner hates me, just so you guys know. And, they had started to go out, and I thought, well, maybe there's a short in the wire. I will keep an eye on them, but I have the camera on a lot, and I'm up and down all the time, so I'll keep an eye on them, right? Then they went dead. And they went dead. And they weren't coming on, and I was fooling around with the lights today, and Asmodeus is back in, as I'm sure many of you guessed. And he says, well, there has to be a way to get them off because I thought maybe when they manufactured these, they sealed these around the lights. It sounds dumb and dangerous to do with wires, but welcome to America. And I go, yep. And, I don't know enough as, electricity, never went to tech school, but I'm like, that probably sounds like the dumb way to do it in a mass production. It sounds like a recipe for disaster. Anyhow, I'm working with this one. Well, I'm working with the end one. And as I'm working with it, I see Asmodeus says, well, push it in and then turn it around. So we're doing visual arts and see if you can pull it out. And I was trying and I was trying. And then when I finally got the light to come up enough, I saw there were exposed wires. And I looked at Asmodeus. Asmodeus looked at me. He says, seems like Loki likes you. So, one second, guys. I gotta attend to something. Sorry about that. So I think Loki killed the lights because I checked the fuses on the thing. I checked the light I could get to. I could only get to one of the lights, but yeah, there was exposed copper wiring in my house turned on. So that was great. And apparently that's when Loki killed the lights. But it's just, he takes care of his people. Thor had to save me on that fireplace. I just got a feeling. I knew it was Thor because, that bulb that had the hole in it. So, I've had a lot of goofy things happen in this house, but the gods will have her back. And Loki knows that 2021 is stressful on all of us, and I just tend to be very much a fox totem person, and when we're scared or we're upset or our nerves are jangly, and welcome to 2021, we will go underground and we will hide. And I was trying to just hide with the Norse gods. Guess what? After all these years of chasing me and wanting to be my only gods, they will not let me do that now. They do not want to be my only gods now. They're like practically picking me up and throwing me at Asmodeus, and Asmodeus is like, ha ha ha, I win after all. So, Asmodeus and I just have some things to work through. He is really bad at boundaries, and I just told them. I told them, and I told him, I said, look, guy, I got enough to make sure Odin's not sneaking up on my borders. I got enough to make sure that Loki's not jumping over fences. I said, I can't fight a war on 3 fronts. You're not even supposed to fight a war on 2 fronts. And he's like, he will take advantage. He will take advantage. He will charm his way in, or he will do something and he will take advantage and he will get in, which he's back in. And he is good. He is kind. He is loving, but he tends to micromanage, which I resent, and he tries not to, but it's just in his nature, at least with me. And he micromanages, and he likes things done just so. He wants them done the Asmodeus way, where I'm like my mother and my grandmother and every woman in my family before me. You stay out of my kitchen, or I'm going to draw blood. So I don't know if I could monetize that or not, but this is probably gonna be short. But yeah, I'm like, stay out of my kitchen, man. I run my kitchen the way I run my kitchen. Don't you talk, don't you everything else. He's trying, but you can tell he's standing there and wants to help. I don't know how much stock you put in the stories of them, but if he really does run celestial gambling houses somewhere, on some plane, he would have to know about how to work a kitchen and everything else if he's actually in charge of all this stuff. I don't know. Sometimes I tell him he's really pretty, but I'm not sure if there's stuff going on upstairs, and I just get tail whacks. For a demon that's supposed to be ferocious and has names like Wounding Spear and Bloody Mace, he knows cute works with people, and he will use the cutes on you is what he will do. Obviously, I don't tend towards those people that tend towards it's scary. I like to treat every god I work with, and I see them as gods, quite well. And I find out that takes about care of about 98% of the problems you're going to run into. Don't encourage raw, or you'll get raw, and you might not be able to handle it. So now we've got a stable full of horses named after Norse gods, but if International House of Awesome is going to be back, everybody's like, oh, well, they would like their horse too. So some of our horses might get renamed. I don't think the Norse gods care. In fact, they told me I didn't even have to do that. So all of our horses might get renamed. And I just got used to their names, but they had, generic horse names when I started the game. So you can change their name all the time. The poor horses get confused, but I don't think it knows. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. So, Loki does protect his people. Now, I know these are short, but I don't want to pet out stuff and just give you guys junk. So, see you guys later. Bye bye.